that is not the best technique for the quads almost for anyone, because the better technique would be like, well, we target the quads. That means we expose them. That means we give them a high degree of range of motion, which means like as you squat mostly down, your toes should go over your knees should go over your toes rather, and you should go nice and deep. That really biomechanically has to train your quads. So that's number one. Another one is to have a movement that has a considerable degree of stability. So if you're unstable, so for example, if you're doing upright rows and you keep coming up on your toes and you're wiggling around, that's reducing your force production. So good technique means stable.
Because your body will dial down how much force your muscles can deploy if you're stood on a vibrating plate, or if you're on a balance beam, or if you're on something else.
Bosu ball.
Yeah.
100%. It happens completely automatically. I've been directly involved in laboratory testing for something like this. This is an insane study we did. We had lots of spotters. We had people max out in the high bar back squat, and then we had them max out on a Bosu ball. Good news, they only squatted about 60% of the 1 rep max.
That's still quite a lot.
60% is quite a lot, right?
But on a fucking Bosu ball?
Totally. Right?
Wow.
But to put it another way, unless you're doing profoundly high repetitions, if you're doing sets of 5 to 10 with 60% of your true 1 rep max, what would be in stability, you're getting almost no hypertrophy as an intermediate or advanced trainee. But it's not. You're learning how to squat on a Bosu ball, which is cool at parties. You can show off, maybe get laid, maybe not. But it's no good, because you want to be nice and stable. So for example, if you and I are training together and you start doing incline dumbbell press, but I notice your feet are hanging off or kind of dangling, there's only 2 things that can happen. One, you're a short king like me who never grew up to be an adult height. And then I'm just going to be like, that sucks, but good luck. But if you're a tall king like yourself or a medium king, how tall are you?
5'10".
Oh, perfect. The perfect man height. I would say, hey, Chris, try to put your feet down and really corkscrew them into the ground to get that stability. You'll find you'll get more reps and be able to do more weight with incline dumbbells, which is a really good thing. So stability is a technique universal, generally speaking.
When people talk about sort of grinding or grounding themselves into the floor, there's no chi that's happening here. This is the body responding to us being more stable.